What it do? What it do? It's your boy J Luck.
I'm Markel, Kel the boxer, on Instagram. YPN Kel on Instagram.
Yes, sir. So. Yes, sir. We've been killing with Tyson. Luckey.
Yes,
sir. Yes, Kel, how you been, my boy?
Man, I've been good, man.
How life been treating you, man?
Man, it's a blessing, man, to be waking up every day, breathing. So
yes, sir.
Can't complain.
Yes, sir. On me.
What about you? You been straight?
Bro, I am blessed. I am great. I'm gonna be 25 in like 2 or 3 weeks. Gonna graduate. Gonna have a daughter on the way. I'm blessed, bro. I can't.
Man.
Thank you, bro. Life is good right now. You know what I'm saying? Even it is downtime. It's still good. Like you said, it's just a blessing to wake up every day.
Definitely. I tell people, man, you always blessed, man. It's people in way worse situations than you.
Man, what on me?
You shouldn't be complaining that out.
On me. So you told the audience, I know that you a boxer.
Let it go.
How long you been doing this, bro?
I've been boxing for 2 years.
2 years.
I started at 21 over there by Wayne Shake 2, King of Fitness.
Okay.
Mapleville Pike. So.
Okay. This something you was always interested in? Like this something like you always knew you was gonna do? Cause you was doing YouTube.
I ain't gonna lie. I had YouTube dreams. I wanted to be a YouTuber so bad because that's all I used to watch.
Yeah,
but
you still can.
I still can. But I don't know. I think I just kind of grew out of it. I just had to isolate myself for a little bit and find myself. And then I ain't gonna lie, I had started going to the gym, boxing gym, and I just fell in love with it ever since I stepped foot in it. So it made a major impact on my life. So
bro, you remember? Don't hit me for this.
You
remember, bro, when I DM'd you, bro, and I said, bro, come up with your own style or like do your own style.
That was a crazy thing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, when he hit me up, I'm like, damn, like we supposed to be beefing or something?
Nah. It was never that though, bro. Like you was finna start your shit called Talks with Kels.
And I think it was Talks with
Kels.
So I can see that.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like I ain't mean to offend you in no type of way. And this was in 2021. I was like, bro, let me text this nigga. Let me tell him, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know, like I would have done that with anybody though. It's just like. Bro, you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
I'm sure, like when you first hit me, I was looking at the phone. I'm like, oh man.
No, it ain't.
But I had to be like, okay, cool. I see what I had to step my feet in your shoes.
Yeah.
I see where you come, cause you had Talks with Luckey.
Yeah.
So I kind of had to come up with a little unique name instead of just kind of being in the same. So,
you feel me? Like I said, it wasn't no beef. It wasn't you feel me? None of that, bro. So. With you being into boxing, bro, how you feel about this previous Mike Tyson fight? What's your thoughts?
Hey, my opinion, a lot of people would think different. I think Mike Tyson really could have. I think it was rigged to me.
That's what
I think it was for the money. It was a money scheme. Get your money by any means, feed your families. But to me, I feel like it was a money scheme because the lead up to it, Mike Tyson sparring clips. And him training, like Mike Tyson still got it. Like people think because he older, like man, they had I think it was in a contract where he didn't even throw no uppercuts that he
ain't do much.
That he really posed like his signature punches. So I mean, I feel like it was a money scheme, but other people got their own opinions on it. But it was a good platform for people to watch it. So
that's what people were saying. Like they were saying, like they were just doing it for the money. You feel me? Like that's why that was done, just for the money.
Yeah.
And I get it though. On me, I get it. But my opinion, bro, like when I was watching it, I said, what the fuck am I watching? I said, what the hell is this? You feel me?
Yeah, I kind of got irritated around round 3. So I was like, man, this nigga he ain't throwing no punches or nothing. So that's how I was like, but you know.
Bro, what gives you the confidence to box? Like what, like each round, like not each round, but each match, you like, are you ever scared? So that's a 2-in-1 question. Like, what gives you the confidence and like, do you be scared going out there?
The confidence come from training. It's just on how hard to train, and everybody trying to, it's mojo. It's when you in the ring, it's Imano against Imano. So you training leading up to that fight. So you hard. Like if you training real hard and you in shape, and then you sparring, you have sparring partners and you sparring good against these sparring having good. Cause you gonna have bad days in the gym. It's just life, but. It's just depending on your training. And I ain't gonna lie, I do every fight I'm nervous, but I feel like it's every boxer though.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta kind of know the more you fight, the more experience you know how to control it, and you know how to just dig deep and be like, cool, we finna get the business and follow the game plan. So yeah.
How often do you train?
I train every day.
Every day, 7 days a week.
Not 7 days. I tend because I used to, but I tend now to probably train Monday through Friday, and then you know I may do it on Saturday, just depending on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Because I don't really don't be doing too much.
Yeah.
But most likely Monday through Friday. So.
Yeah. Bro, I could tell. Remember that event in Little Rock with Perfect Labs? When she took
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to get in it,
but I seen you out there, like, you know, just watching.
Yeah,
I see how interested you was. I said, damn, bro, like, this nigga Kel, he really tuned in. You feel me? I just want to get some content.
Yeah, most definitely. I ain't gonna lie, that's just something. I don't know. Me growing up, my cousin used to do little stuff like that. We used to always have people and put on the gloves, and you know. It was just like this. So I mean, I kind of was brought up on it, but I ain't gonna lie, I was just worried about when no BS was gonna happen, because you know people. It was a lot of people. It was a good little crowd.
Yeah, to be in it was in Little Rock, right?
Yeah, it was in Little Rock.
To be in Little Rock, and everybody just out there. You feel me? It wasn't no BS going on. That was a good turnout. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely it was.
Say if she throw another one, would you participate?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie, because what I do now, I fight amateur. So before you have amateur, then you have pro. So if you like fighting for money, like I'm gonna automatically go from amateur to pro. See, amateur you don't get paid for. It's just building your resume, building experience, getting you comfortable before you go pro. Cause like when you go pro, you ain't got no hair gear on and your gloves are smaller. Okay. So you feel me, and you start getting paid for it, signing contracts, you know, things of that nature. But amateur, you just gotta pay for a boxing fee, a boxing membership, and then you gotta get your physical checked out, all that. But other than that, you don't get paid for it. But as far as me, I wouldn't get in it because I kind of know my skill. Yeah. You know, a lot of people that do get in it, they don't box. So.
Yeah. But no, I think I seen some boxers out there for real.
Nah, it was a couple.
Yeah, you could tell. Like,
it was a couple.
He been doing this for a little minute.
Yeah, you could tell some that was out there training.
You think that's fair though?
Nah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even though you know any guy that's from the streets can't miss a boxer, I feel like as far as. Not saying in that type of predicament because you know they had on gloves, so it was like a box. It wasn't fist fighting, right? So it's different.
Are you saying that because like boxers are actually trained?
Yeah, boxers.
Street fights is like you just going.
Yeah, really you just going off your instinct and stuff like that. Yeah. See, boxers we train. We know how to hit. We know how to punch correctly. You know, power, all that. We know how to dodge. We more slick. Yeah. So it give us a lot of an advantage, and we in shape. Right. So you know people that's from the streets typically not in shape. Yeah. They get tired after 30 seconds. Really. Yeah.
How far you plan on taking this, bro? Because like you got a pretty decent record, don't you? Mm-hmm. Like you doing your thing for sure. From what I'm seeing, and from like you doing it for sure.
I done took a couple of L's, but I got way more accolades, wins, and it's just part of boxing. You know, that's basically what amateur. What I'm doing, you just gain an experience and just getting your feet wet. And I just started, so I'm trying to soak everything in. It's a journey, so you feel me? But yeah. Like
I said, like how far you plan on taking it?
I'm planning on taking it. I ain't gonna lie, I want to go pro with it, like so. Okay. That's my whole build up, my full-fledged. It's a lifestyle. Once you get into boxing, you can't play boxing, so you gotta easily choose that, or don't do it at all, because you can end up getting hurt. Right. But yeah, I'm planning on taking it pro probably about a year or two, just depending on my coach. Though.
I was just gonna ask you that, like you giving yourself a window, like a time frame, like on how you like when you gonna do your thing. Are you taking advices from like your coaches?
Yeah, most definitely. The gym that I like. King of Fitness is we like a family, so my coaches right now like Norm and Coach King. They ain't gonna put me in no harm's way. So you feel me? They gonna want what's best for me. So if I need to go pro, they gonna be like, you need to transition because you on that level. But if I don't and I need a little bit more work, they'll let me know. But as far as what they telling me now, I got a bright future, so I just gotta take it a day at a time.
Like I said, like the clips that I've been seeing, I'm like, bro, doing this thing for sure. You gotta so I know you train, you work out a lot, but like you gotta watch what you eat as well. Yeah,
like I ain't gonna lie, it's just typical. Like you want to stay eating as far as overall, period, though. If you in a fitness life or journey, you want to eat clean anyway instead of eating bad food. But it ain't like we can't eat just food we want. It just depends on if we got a fight coming up. You know, you got to know your body too. If you know, if you eat this, you know, you gain this many amount of pounds, or you know, you'll be good.
Yeah.
And then you know, you got to kind of, it's like
because it goes like a weight class. And shit.
Yeah, like a weight class. So you want to stay around your weight class, you know. And so you know, when you getting ready for a fight, you won't have to burn so much calories off, because they play a big toll too in your performance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just depends. Like when I'm getting ready for a fight, I start eating like what I'm supposed to be eating, to where I can cut down to the certain amount of weight and still be strong. So you know, but then again, when I'm not getting ready for a fight, I try to at least stay around that weight. So you know, but that's kind of been a hard part for me. But you know, I'm getting it down now. But cause you know, I like to eat. I'm a foodie. So you know, you telling me I can't eat this, then you know, when you eat good, it's for some reason temptations be coming. You got burgers and stuff popping up. Like you know, you be want to eat good. So, but you know,
you attract because let me see. I don't know too many and it's my dryer. Hold on. That shit loud. I don't know too many Arkansas boxers. Is there a lot?
We got talent down here. We got a lot of talent. It's just that Arkansas is slow, so we way behind as far as other states. So you know, it's kind of like we don't promote and you know just support things in Arkansas as far
unless
as
it's like drama or you know some bullshit
or bullshit, and you know it's necessarily no support system or just spotlight on things. Like when you go, when I went to nationals, like people that was fighting from other states like Texas, California, like they had people in the newspapers, you know, kids that they go to, you know, they spotlight, they interviewing, like you know they big on sports, and you know it's a lot of kids that got a lot of talent. It's just that Arkansas just don't. We just don't support each other enough. So I feel like, but
we gotta change that around, bro.
Yeah,
that's really with everything.
Yeah, we gotta change that. Because Arkansas, I'm from Arkansas, and you know we kind of get talked down on because you know we ain't really just got nothing as far as coming out as people that's successful, you know, things of that nature. But
unless
you
they
know,
hooping,
unless they hooping, or you know playing football. But you know it's a lot of talent around Arkansas. It just got to be spotlighted, and you know people got to put themselves out there too. So
you attracting more females with boxing, bro? He said I can ask anything. He said I can ask anything.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
okay, how about this? From YouTube to boxing, which one was bringing in the more females? You was on YouTube for like a little minute though.
Yeah, I was, but which one? I'm gonna say. Don't get me wrong when I say this, y'all, because I don't just be out here just talking to everybody.
Yeah.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. As far as women that's attractive is more boxing, because you know what I done heard. You know, me being disciplined and you know things of that nature. You know, I have a routine schedule. You know, I got a purpose. You know, things of that nature. But you know, I feel like it is more on the boxing side. I'll say.
Okay. Bro, so like, what is like? Cause I don't know boxing that well, but you got a stance, right? Like there's southpaw,
southpaw, orthodox, or you can do both.
Okay,
you can fight out of both.
But it's more than that, though, ain't it? Like, or that's just what it is. Like,
it's just them the two type of stances.
Okay,
like orthodox is when you right-handed, and southpaw is when you left-handed.
I know a little something. I used to play White Night Champion. You feel me? I love boxing games. I tell you on me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's up, bro. So you said you plan on taking this, like you being pro, like
that's what you plan on. Like you know, I got a plan, a vision. So you know, I plan on going pro and you know getting my money's worth out of it. And, you know, because I got a talent. You know, God given talent that you know. That
and like I said earlier, it happened out of
it happened out of
nowhere. It happened out of nowhere. Like
it did.
I'm saying like this nigga kill box. Like he don't even do YouTube no more. So I'm seeing everything you post because I'm a journalist, bro. Like I literally pay attention to it. If I'm following you, I'm paying attention. You feel me? On me, like I said, like this it came out of nowhere, bro, and you found your passion. So before then, did you know what your passion really was?
I ain't gonna lie, I was juggling a lot of stuff at the time. That's why I said I had to kind of sit down and you know isolate, because I was juggling. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I had football dreams, you know. Then I was big on YouTube, like I that's all I used to watch. So Then I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. I started doing little videos, little public interviews, going like to Memphis. I went to South Haven, Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing little stuff like that, and I was getting a little clout off that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like that's something that I like to do because I seen, you know, that's all I watch. So, but I ain't gonna lie, I kind of grew out of it, and I was like, man, you know, I ain't gonna lie, this is just how my thought process was.
Let me hear.
When I was doing, I'm like, man, so say for instance, like I want like an old lady or something, like, you know, and she look at my portfolio page and shit, and she see like, you know, this nigga, he ain't every female face. But and the question I was asking was, well, like if I was a smash, how long would I last and stuff like that. You know, that's not attractive. That's more on some, like if I'm looking in a woman's standpoint.
Yeah, so. You ain't say nothing wrong when you said that either, because I actually went through that. Like when I was dating a girl back then, she didn't like shit like that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, it's all entertainment. It's all YouTube purposes. But I definitely understand where the female coming from. Like me, I don't go out and ask stuff like that no more. Out of respect of my girl, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Even like with doing Talks with Luckey, like I be telling females, hey, not too much on the sex questions, like how I used to do. Like you know, like we're gonna chill on that just out of respect for my girl. So I definitely understand your thought process. You know, and your perspective on it for sure.
I mean, but don't get me wrong though. Like if you got a vision or anything, I say to anybody, man, go with it. Everybody ain't meant for your
you know what I'm saying?
So everybody want to understand. That's why it's a vision for you. You know, it's the only one that see it. Everybody else ain't gonna see it until you get emotion. So
there you go.
That's how it was with me in boxing. Like when I started, like, you know, I just didn't really have nobody telling me, oh yeah, you good, like you gonna be good, bro. I can't wait to see you this. I gotta come on your fight. It wasn't like that. But then when I got to winning, you know, I got to, going to nationals and
don't believe it till they see it. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel me? Yeah.
I mean, so like how far do you travel? Like how far do you go? Or not how far you travel, how far do you go? But like, have you went to state? Like how many states?
Yeah, I don't. The farthest I done went was Detroit. That's when I fought at nationals.
Okay.
It was a week tournament. It was all 57 other states there. You know, Cali, Toledo. You know, Texas. It was people from all, and they was the best out of their state. So you know, I was representing Arkansas. Me and my big bro G.
Yeah. How you do?
I lost second round. But you know, it was a lot of things too that I could have done as far as in the fight, but it wasn't no fight to the point to where like he just beat on me. It just I didn't do enough. I would say so. You
live and you learn, bro. Like,
you live and learn. That's
just
all
progressing. You feel me?
That's most different. That was my first year going to nationals. So me. Like that's a big accomplishment because nationals is a big stage. That's like before the Olympics and stuff like that. But and I went in my year 2. So I mean I only been doing it for 2 years. You got to think about this. People been doing this for like since they was 8, 9, and never been to nationals.
But you keep going, bro. You definitely gonna do. You definitely gonna do something special for Arkansas for sure. You keep going for sure. Definitely. You ever been knocked out? You scared to get knocked out?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not scared to get knocked out. I don't want to, but I mean,
I don't see nobody do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want to, but I ain't gonna lie, I done been dazed before. Like I done been rocked, like to the point to where I had buckle legs. I done been dazed to the point to where it's like you good and then you get hit so hard, and then your legs get numb. I done been like, but that was all in sparring and stuff.
Okay,
though.
You gotta get used to that. Like, you gotta prepare for that.
That was all in sparring though. But,
okay.
Yeah, so I mean in sparring you kind of, and I always used to spar. I ain't gonna lie, when I first started sparring, I was sparring a heavyweight.
Okay.
I was sparring people that was way better than me and heavyweight. So I had to kind of get beat up a little bit in my process in the beginning.
Yeah.
To learn things. That's how you learn. But I'd rather do that in the gym than it in a fight.
Facts.
Because but that's the thing about our gym. We weren't there to hurt each other, but it was tough love. Yeah. So that's how I learned.
You ever so when it comes to boxing, you can't go in that motherfucker just mad, just ready to chill. Like you gotta be calm and shit.
See, I ain't gonna let this thing about boxing, like as far as controlling your emotions, because when you kind of get out your character and your emotions, you shy away from your game plan, and that's when your opponent can take advantage of this. So say for instance, like how I fight, I'm a boxer. I'm in and out, like I hit and don't get hit. So I frustrate a lot of my fighters, and I do a lot of movement too. So
So would you consider nah? Yeah. Would you consider that running? Cause you be they be saying Mayweather be running.
I ain't gonna lie. See, people that don't box say that's running.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then people that box say that's boxing because boxing is hit and don't get hit.
Yeah.
Like when you boxing, you don't want to see this is like, I'm not a racist or anything, but they say like when Mexicans fight, they just bang with each other. You feel me? And they don't do no defensive skill. They just bang on each other until whoever give out on some stuff. But, you know, that's boxing. You know, you want to last as long as in the game if you want to make the most money out of it. So you can't just sit in there and just every fight get banged on, straight head injuries. Like, you know, you gonna mess around and be a walking vegetable, you know. So man, for real. So you know, the best thing is to hit and don't get hit. It may be boring. See, then that's the discipline between a good fighter and a great. You feel me? And you know, if you can go in there and don't care what the audience think or don't care what nobody thinking, you go in there, do your thing, and do what you need to do to win. That's all that matters. You go back home to your family with a dub, and you know, celebrate.
Speaking of family, do any of your family members or your parents or whatever, like they tell you like, oh, I don't think you should be doing this. You're gonna get hurt, or you should watch out. How moms feel?
I ain't gonna lie, my mom first found out, she really didn't. She was just really kind of like, oh, are you sure? Like, type. But you know, my family is my biggest support system. So, you know, they've been at all my fights. They done traveled to Detroit. They done traveled when I went to Nashville. You know, they done traveled. So, you know, they might not want me to do it, but they my biggest supporters and they gonna support me through it all. So they ain't gonna never question what I do, none of that. So that's what I love about my support system. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, my boy, thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, plug yourself in again.
Oh yeah, okay, man. Follow me on Instagram at YPNKL. You know, there's really I got a Facebook too. It'll be on there and link in my bio. But man, y'all tap in and you know, show some love. I appreciate y'all the support. You know, the people that give me as far as in my journey as boxing, and you know, like I say, man, continue to be blessed, y'all, and take it day at a time.
Yes, man. Sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and stay tuned. It gets better, better, better.